Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. To just, I don't know what to begin with. That's what I put a open questions today. You guys gonna be in charge of the chat. Today there is no topic. Um, Actually, I was listening to Tila Swan. She was talking about this false walking world, this walking situation. She was talking about that what was supposed to be this revolutionizing movement, this awakening process within the humanity, and think that when the humanity is going to be awakened, it's going to be like beautiful. It's going to be like the greatest things, the greatest events that happened, and so on. Turn out that it's been actually shows up the truth within. She was talking about it, about these situations, but what it comes is I actually made a reply there. And I'm so happy because of what it was is getting into this is that instead of going on through this uh, old type of mentality, all this type of old energies in there that she was talking about, the victim and the winner and the hero and so on and so on. It was about one thing. And I'm so proud of all of you coming in here into the chat because you kind of like approved here. With still some little bit more work to do. That's when I say kind of. But talking about the love and the inner peace, the walk in the other path, in the path of the truth, not in this false awakened society that she was talking and referring about it. And kind of like give me this, man, with it good. Felt good. I like when the universe want to give you a message, it's going to deliver it to you. And if you don't hear it, it's coming more and more and more and more and more and more and so on. And I'm feeling very well actually about that because that's what the life energy is in the nutshell. That how we get to this new life energy that makes you alive, but alive in a whole another level of soul. Now your soul leaves, not like before. You were always constantly have this inner fight. You constantly have this uh, energies within yourself that you're either warrior, the victim, you're the hero, and so on. No, now you actually begin to live. And when you begin to live in the truth, it walks the inner peace. And then you know what love is. So that's what that is. And that's what I leave you guys with the open questions here, guys. Open questions. You guys know this energy in me. It's you don't see it for the very first time. You guys know that energy. I don't have to tell you anything about it. You guys know it. So, all right. I think it's time to recognize the people here who's coming into the chat. Grande, thank you for coming in. Blue Swan, thank you for coming in. Big Doc, yes. Annie Inter, Happy New Year to you, Annie. I don't know if you pronounce it okay. Diamond B and the baby. We have our baby in the house. That lovely baby that we have. CJ, Fasterold, thank you for coming in. Rich, CF, thank you, brother, for coming in. If you can watch my six. And Tweety, thank you for coming in. And more about it is actually what it was is that I spoke with Lee yesterday. We were talking about the community uh, to kind of like giving a hand to each other, the Twin Flame community, to give a hand into the psychology community, and the backwards, the psychology community, to give a hand into the Twin Flames community because it correlated. We have something in common. Uh, and kind of like discuss this a little bit, but we're going to be talking and working on the future with. I'm going to be connecting to other Twin Flame leaders out there so we can kind of like don't have to fight but work together. I think that was a very good releasing energy from this yesterday. And until you guys came up with some kind of like questions right now for this open chat, I want to share it with you that uh, this energies right now is leading to the real awakening from within the soul. They are coming. They are more powerful, and those real awakening energies are showing up, but with in your actions within there. What do you actually do with those energies? What are they are gonna be from within? Amazingly, this today, I was checking out my memories. Those who's following me on the Facebook, they know I share my memories there of what happened from before or things like this. And what did I discover? I discovered that 4 years ago, I was having a plans to go to those same towns in Spain. So here is, I'm going in there with 4 years delay. I am going there. That kind of like reminds you that if you have a goal in life, go and achieve it within. Just so you know that when you put yourself in there and it's the right thing, you can go ahead and achieve it from within you. But when the goal is really you to be awakened, you to become really awakened and walking in that earth as an awakened soul, and that is different inner work within yourself that you achieved because you put the work on it, you put the situations in there, you put the time, energy, and effort, and you become a life soul. As far as I see what it's coming in, it is this energy of the souls. They're going to be even more powerful. They're going to be much more increased. I don't know what that has to do with um, um, to the old energies of how that existed before, but we'll find out pretty soon. All right, so here is the bigger questions up here. Why did you move to Bolivia? Well, Bolivia is in South America. I'm in Bulgaria, big dog, which is yeah, total different part of the world. But I get your question. I came here because of my surgery first and the soul connections that I have. That's what I came in here. But here in this town, for I'm in a military hospital where they do my surgeries. I had for surgeries in the United States, and the last surgery that was in the United States, they promised me they're not gonna do touch me anymore. They're not gonna do some surgeries anymore. The last surgery, I was really had a incapability to breathe through my nose. So I took myself out of it. Even that is a workman's comp situations. And I connected with a professor here in Bulgaria who is actually training the plastic surgeons. And he knows the plastic surgeons in Bulgaria by the whole community. Uh, Had a brief video conversations with him. He's like, you need to come here to see you and bring your medical records. That's what I did. And he suggested that I should come to this town. I should come to see a special doctor. And that's what it is. And ever since, you guys can see the results. So the results a little bit better. Situations is a little better. And I stayed here. I'm a Bulgarian native, and so on, so I can be able to do what I needed to do. My health is more important than anything else in the first time. Currently, I can breathe through my nose. Still, there is some little issues. They are going to be working and to correct it until it's kind of like a fresh for, um, uh, right now feeling very well. I feel like healed from so many things, not only healed from the energies, healed from the journey, but also healed with some more things inside of me. Came healed a lot of family karma. My well is some here. I had quite a few times my surgeries got delayed, but you need to understand divine time is divine time. So that's what it is. As far as the war, I don't think so. There's going to be coming up here. I have total different position as far as the spiritual way of this situations in there, and I won't make war or political comments about that war at all. So that's what this is. But so far, it's so good, and the energy is very good into all this. So faster all, I keep getting a call to go to Seattle. It's across the country from me, but I feel pulled to since I was young. I will go this year to see why. Yes, faster all of you actually, if you feel the pull, if you feel this energy that you need to go to a certain place, go ahead and visit it. Actually, I was in Spain. I was pulled to go into Bilbao, Spain. I was there. I knew what I was going. Bilbao, Spain is has the largest populations on Earth of a specific blood type, which is leads to a specific vibrations. And in the day that I get in there, they actually had closed the whole downtown of the city of the Bilbao, and they had this whole street with a contest that were going on of children performing old folklore in there. They actually was a holiday in there that I arrived there. And some of the folklore, some of the things actually are very close to the Bulgarian. I was like amazed there. I learned things. I got in this. I loved it so much because they were so beautiful. But you need to know that when I got there, if you know the, if you know this aquamarine color, turquoise color was pretty much everywhere was following me, even in the worst place that you can imagine. That was in the escalators when you hold your hand, the rubber was that color. So yeah, I learned a lot of things there. There was a very actually old energy that got there. But that is it when I actually looked and find out about the Dark Night of the Soul was written, and did some work when I was there. But I was on my own. You have to be understand it. Go on your own in a place that you've never been is the best way to do it. You're facing your fears, you're facing your situations, and so on. And yes, so yeah. So Speaking of connections with TF speaker leaders, I was watching some to Infinity. Oh, Angie and Rob, and I saw you did conference with them. I was shocked and pleased. That was cool to see. Actually, faster, or if you look at it on my channel, uh, I have an interview with them about their story. I love them. I mean, you need to understand those are two souls who are very dear to me, especially that Rob and I. We have one picture with those winter hats in there, and we've been having a lot of good conversations, a lot of energies, a lot of healing has been going on. Angie's like Dio when it comes in, you better wearing your 5D hat to understand him. That's how I'm gonna remember her, but her jokes about me. But that's what it was. But I'm pleased that you know them. I'm pleased that you know them. Yeah, big dog. That's okay. Not a problem, buddy. Don't worry about it. I, you got your back. You're good. You're good. Blue Swan, Seattle is amazing. We love it. We were there earlier this year, and Kurt Father is originally from there. Cece, I have a question. I also have a question if you know what the question is. Thanks, Cece. Yeah. By the way, the CC proposed that I should pull cards for you guys after we finish the chat, so you guys can go on through the energy. I just wonder how are you guys gonna be feel like it. So I think that was the questions. That was the questions of the answer of the questions that the question is. And I know what CC has that face in there. Grande, thank you for the love. Christine. Hi, Christine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Dio, I know here in the United States there are doctors and then there are, well, doc nonos. Let me tell you this. It is what it is. It was the energies that I felt for it. I was very sensitive back then. I was a lot of was a lot of chemicals in my brain back then for it. I was overdosed from narcotic meds. I had a lot of even I didn't know where it was at some point. So there was a lot of things that probably I didn't even realize I was doing. But anyway, but managed the twin flame journey actually helped me to overcome a lot of the things. I had a lot of PTSD that I was getting anytime when I hearing ambulance. I was tripping and shaking and so on. Had some dreams and so on in other situations, but helps me. You know, time heals. Yes, but yes. Christina, I'm happy and love, happy with love and love protection here, love. Yes. Big dog, brace yourself. Yes, bracing yourself actually can help you a lot of things, but bracing yourself to embrace yourself. Because when you brace yourself, it might limit yourself from experience, but when you embrace yourself, you're open to the experiences that you should getting for your destiny. So, so maybe that's what something with the throat chakra again in there. But yes, I'm looking forward for a better times, for better energies. Um, it's been an amazing journey, by the way. It's been an amazing journey, and yeah, a roller coaster. You have to embrace yourself when you're on the roller coaster of life. Uh, for but you have to love yourself to be in the roller coaster and embrace yourself in there. I mean, that is a attachment to the gravitational report today. It was very interesting energies. Speaking about those energies, someone talked to me today, and today is like I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to be somewhere that I don't want to do anything and so on. That is it. The upcoming energies between Venus and Saturn. That is it. When a Venus goes inside the Saturn and work on herself. Some of the people they may gonna feel like the love is gone. Let me tell you what kind of love is gonna go. That is it, the love that you demand, the love that you never give. That is it, the love that you thought that love is. Lust is not love. It's about intimacy. That is love. There is a lot of things that's gonna be coming in for, and that's gonna begin with a revolution to evolution with this new moon in Aquarius, and I will be in Spain. So watching it from there, experiencing from there. Maybe something's gonna happen. We'll see what it is. But in Spain trip, I probably not gonna do much videos. But when I do a videos, you guys will know about it, and I'm gonna be informing you and so on. Of course, then I'm gonna be making some videos, maybe live out there or record videos and so on. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. Okay. Um, let's see. Margot, hi. Thank you for coming in. Uh, this one I did that. I did Hawaii and Maui. I did an alone surf trip in 2002, and I love that trip. Exactly. Going yourself on a trip is like self-rewarding to yourself, because when you go by yourself on a trip, you actually discover things for yourself you never knew about it. You might facing your fears, you might facing your situations. uh, this is like the bucket list movie. Go experiencing things in your life when you're alive, when it's the time is, and don't wait until the end of the day you to go ahead and it's like to end up in the hospital and they tell you you have like 3 weeks to live, and it's like for those 3 weeks I want to achieve everything, and then trying to figure it out. What are you gonna do? So yeah, talking about this, this is actually the part of being alive as a soul here. That alive energy is a soul. Somebody is very happy here. I don't know who that is. Somebody's very happy here and feel some energy of happiness so much. Baby, Diamond B, baby. Wow. Faster all. They have a long story. Angie and Rob, many videos, but that's great. I will watch the interview. Yeah. Sophie, hi. Thank you for coming in. I wonder if you've all one day stop believing in this kind of connection. We'll just realize that we are in a codependent relationships, that we didn't know how to set boundaries, that we didn't love ourselves. And will our twin become strangers to us once we get better? One day it could be a today. We look at it for the codependency. That's what it was, the connection between the twin flames and in the psychologies that we talk about. As you guys know, Lee knows and sees the connections and the disconnect between the distorted energies. He can see it from within. If you've been watching his video, and are you connected to the disconnect, or are you disconnected from the connection that you need to be connected to? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I know some of you laughing out there about it. I'm imitating Lee, but Lee's abilities to see this, that is his greatest gift in that. So it was created because of the codependency. It is the old paradigm. That is the paradigm that we have to destroy. They have to comes out, and it shows up in all areas of life. You have codependency not only in the twin flames. This is actually a the nightmare of the whole society. You're codepending on breathing air. You're codepending of the society. You're codepending of the money you make. You're codepending of what you are told. You're codepending that you have to following rules. There is so much codependency. You're codepending on electricity. You probably not survive if there is no electricity. How about no telephone or no internet? You go back into the Stone Ages, living in the cave. Probably most of the people won't survive. They don't know how. Codependency is also a lack of education shows up immaturity and looking at to mature. But if you look at it in our perspective as a twin flames, and they are Sophie, we grew, we develop. Talking to other people who actually there in this journey for so long, for it. Now they begin to understand even more than usually what the twin flame is all about. First of all, you become twin flame to yourself. You become the twin flame. Then the twin flame comes to you. Now a lot of the twin flames begin to understand this in a whole another level of understanding. Okay, you are seeking the twin flame love. Now, if you understand that the twin flame love will come to you. But as I said it and I was looking at it, there is a lot of people who actually create a lot of distortions within the energies, with the situations within the twin flames and so on. As you guys, most of you here in the live chat, you know the energy of the truth and the love within how much changed you. That's what that becomes. So you're gonna be asking me if you believe in this kind of connections. Can you stop believing of who you are and that beautiful love connection from within you? No, you're not. You're gonna stop believing what you taught, what was the false. That's what you feel, and that's what a lot of the people are feeling right now. But what that is right now, it is purging time. Purging everything that twin flames is not. So if you're feeling like this, Sophie, probably a lot of the people are feeling it like that. But then the other side, people who evolved, they already dropped that from before and they increased up with very good questions, by the way. All of your questions are pretty good. There is a difference with about the codependency that you're talking about. In the human base, yes, there is a codependency. There was a developed part of the codependency within the twin flames. Okay, but through the codependency, you understand the interdependency. If there was no the problem of the codependency, we will not discover the truth of the interdependency. Now the community will shift to the interdependency, understand of the equality of give and take, which is going to improve within the society because we had this twin flame rise up first, then we had all this psychology, narcissism, community rise up, and we clashed in there because both are working with the same thing. We're just looking at it from another different point of views. And if you look at it right now, the way the situation says that psychology sees the need of understanding spirituality, specifically when it comes into the relationships, which is the biggest gift is twin flames journey. Okay. And we're talking about this. Psychology has been dealing with codependency for a long time. And we're talking about this codependency issue is actually a psychology issue. But when you look at it in the bottom uh, parts of this, that is a immaturity, while the twin flame, it's calling for spiritual maturity. But you can't have spiritual maturity if you haven't fixed your maturity at the beginning. And that's what the twin flame actually helps a lot of people to mature, not only as humans, okay, not only in their lives, but actually twin flame helps to mature within the soul, which is that codependence relationships actually shows up. Here, we're not only looking at the one side of the issues, we actually look at the both sides of the coin. The coin that is like, it's all about this. Psychology is on the one side, twin flame is on one, but we are looking at the relationships, which is that's what the coin is, and we illuminate from there. We are going it up. That we didn't know how to set boundaries, that we didn't love ourselves. Actually, we shouldn't set boundaries in the first place. Boundaries are set up for a psychology abuse and taking advantage of other people. That from the lower astral situations, because when you put up boundaries, you're actually blocking energies, blocking love from within yourself. That's what when you give love, you live for no reason. Now, the boundaries is what actually what they call the healthy boundaries. It is what twin flames does. They are converting their ego from within to a shield. You know that person is egoistic. Their vibrations, their energies, their gravity doesn't come towards you. Whatever they're projecting towards you, they were trying to manipulate you, trying to use you, or so on. They just come to you and they bounce off. They don't even get into your energies and so on. So you're looking at in this case, Sophie, that was a probably one of the best thing happening there to fix this reality, to fix the situations, and to so, if you don't know how to love yourself, that means you didn't understand what love is in the beginning of childhood. But deeply in the soul, you know how to love as a twin flames. That's what the twin flames is overriding the mind and set up a new standards of love. But you have to purge the old ones. You have to heal the wounds out of love. That's what comes into this situations. Well, our twins become strangers to us once we get better. Does our twins can, and if they are not, did their work, because it's all individual work. You need to understand it can help your twin flames if they work together with you, if they did things with you, as long as there is no so much interference, damage, karma. I hope is not there for it. They could become strangers if they were and they live into the lower realm. They are actually do not resonate with you on the same gravity. They don't resonate within the same energies. They may be the soul connection exists there, but as far as the rest of the energies, they are distort energies, and distort energies with you and attachment with you will bring nothing in positive. But if you look at it of people who can work together and so on, if they admit, commit, and so on and so on, and they're working on to fix issues, they're not going to become strangers. Actually, it's going to become a very beautiful unions. But the way we're seeing it in this for it is who did the inner job, because they were study for 12 years to become a twin flame. Doesn't just overwrite everything that you've been known for like 30 some years for. Will they become a stranger? Some of them probably would. Some of them will probably be so within the depressions and the lower energies, because if there was a internal damage, talking about within the internal world, damage within the energies and so on, and the divine sees things, will not permit it. You need to understand twin flames are ruined and coming together by the third energies, by the divine. You're not only one in these relationships. The divine partnerships, which is twin flames, is actually put together with this mystical, magical universe. And if they become strangers to you, it's because they become strangers to the universe itself. They damaged the universe. Maybe they did something with the universe. Maybe they did something that wasn't right. So, yeah. So it all depends of each one individuality, which is the age of Aquarius, guys. We talked about this before. Age of Aquarius is about your personal development, depends on you, but your personal development becomes an example for the society, not the society to rule the individual, but now the individual helps to heal the society. There's going to be a lot of shift within the mindset, this Sophie, but I would like to say thank you. Very powerful questions, very beautiful, and love them. Let me tell you, I love when there is a high quality questions here. I love it because it points out the proper directions in there, and especially with people who comes in and put this in there. Okay, faster. I think one day we'll be know more about the connection. It will be easier to navigate. TF easier to identify. Could be either way though. Oh yes, faster. There is a lot of right now informations that comes in. Actually, what's coming, and a lot of people already begin to feel this. Even that a lot of the leaders who grow up, and some of you actually who already work here, there's going to be kind of like a porch within the community itself. People who do not resonate anymore within the twin flame, people who should not be in the twin flame, people who should be in all these situations and so on. You're going to feeling the energy is going to feel the situations and so on. So there's going to be a little porch in there, especially with people who took the twin flame label, they use it, they turn it to a marketing materials, they're turning into this portions of just to make money and not to help the society, not to do what the twin flame is for. And people who went against all this, it's something's going to happen. The universe is going to be taking care of that to itself. That's what this is. You need to understand that the twin flames, it is came, it was organized, it was put together with the universe. And anything that goes against this, it is highly protections within. So some of you maybe feel protected within the universe about this. You're feeling it. You guys know who you are. I know you're sensing it. And yeah, I hear that. Damn deal. I know. I heard. I don't know who said that, but I heard that. Uh, so blue in my chat. Uh, whoa, a lot of chat, guys. Okay. Could be what lesson, but some to get together. So maybe it's not a stranger things. Actually, it's to fix the society. What relationship is. If you've been watching in the past quite a few years, you may be watching some of the outlets out there, the movies and so on. Most of them, they're talking about toxic situations. Some people don't want me to talk about this, but it is what it is. If you look at it, the shows, if you look at it, the things, it was very seldom a very good, great movies. They talk about things and so on. If you be paying attention, there was not like a great movies that comes in about the power of love, which is back in the 70s built in. There is no movies like in the 80s that was talking about the beautiful life anymore. Most of them, they're connecting to the lowering down the energies. So yes, the things is gonna get better, but the lesson is this: to learn from within. So could it be it was all a lesson? It's not only a lesson. You need to understand the lesson comes in for one thing to be proven with actions. You think all the people will study, learn, and be in the twin flame journey just because it was a comment in there that I see. And I'm like, if you guys know what is it to exchange energies with another person, with the universe from within you, and you give to that person, it's about you. I'm not talking about if they give you back. You give that energies to it, and you see what you are capable of as a twin flame. How it can turn things around and imagine impossible way. You begin to find yourself alive within the energies. That will not only going to change your mind, that actually is going to set up your standards as a twin flame. Now you know you are a twin flame. You guys think you're here for no reason? You're just learning. You're seeking questions and answers. You're preparing to perform. This is what I said before. And that's what it was of that video. It's like actions. Actions in the age of Aquarius is going to show up. Boy, there is so much love. Whew. Man, I can't stay here in this chair. Oh, please, pull cards. Hey, Matthew, thank you for coming in. Cece, like you read my mind. Yeah, Cece, right here, dude. Who's funny? You're funny. He's a happy baby. Be happy for all, happy all. Yes, says astral protections. We're talking about astral protection. Astra, stars. Estrellas, estrellas in español, and Spanish, estrellas, also in Greek. Looking at about the protection, have you ever felt the energy that protects you and warns you about things and so on, things go wrong? Yeah. So, yeah, that's what the protection is. It's not a relationship, it's connection. Yep, it's connections with you, yourself, to be a life soul within the universe, with universe. Intend the universe, know how. It tells you, the universe tells you, gives you glimpses when you are in a soul relationship with someone. They show you what to do and how to train and how to develop and so on and so on. You bring the peace, you bring the love, you bring all these energies inside of it. And then you meet someone, maybe it's distorted energy, so on, and they destroy everything inside of you. And you're like, I have to build it again. And you build it again. You building it, the universe building it. The universe is behind you. The universe puts you in another higher dimensions. But you have with actions to prove and believe, be blind for it. A lot of the people got hurt because they were blindfolded by the love. Actually, that's what the universe wanted to. You wanted to show up the love within you, what you're capable of love. Are you able to love for no reason? So there was a lot of tests about this. Also, it's been testing the other side that they're going to be stopping being distorted energy, distorted personality, or yes or no. But you guys all know things comes in. We'll find the answers in the upcoming future. Dio needs tickle blue swan. Uh-huh. Sophie, thank you for the love, Sophie. Thank you for the heart. And this connection will not be disconnected by anyone on anything anywhere. I believe we tried walking backwards, upside down. Yeah, that beautiful movie, actually upside down. That is it about the gravity of two planets. They're very close, but the gravity is different within the planets. So the one people kind of like walking differently on their own gravity in there. But what it puts together, if you haven't watched that movie, go watch it. It is a pink liquid made out of a bees. Yeah. So, Cece, my card, deal. Don't make me jump my hat. Oh wow, I'll pull some cards, guys, in a little bit until the end. So hold on to your horses, Cece. Blue Swan, Dio, how many twin flames are in union right now in the present time, and how many are in separations, and how many are awakened presently? You need to understand presently that it's probably awakening going on right now, probably like 100 person per hour minimum. The way I see the rates of awakening, just to give you as a perspective, as a numbers, there is like in average we have like 30 or 60 people per day want to join the I am Twin Flame, the group, which is open group. So in a base that is a about we're talking about almost 26,000 for it. That is a like 1% of this, maybe 10%, I think, something like that. I'm not that right now within the math, but you can imagine, like if there is a like 30 people, 60 people want to come into the same group a day in a daily basis, what it's going on with all this. There is a lot of twin flames on Union for it. You may not, they don't know they're really twin flames. They know about there is a soul connections within them. They're living as soulmates and so on, and but they are active both in the community and they post spiritual posts and so on. What actually twin flames does. There is a twin flames who they are in the union just so they can enjoy their life here after they went through the whole journey. There is a twin flames like this. Okay, if you want to know the numbers, there is not many of them though. But when we're talking about the divine partnerships and so on, they're going to be built from now on. And Rich, if you're here, you know what I'm talking about. The divine relationships are coming right now. So we're evolving. Twin flames is just a path of stepping stone. Grande, I'm reading a book. It says that TF it's a balance between feminine and masculine inside ourselves. Oh yes, I stated that a long time ago, actually. Until you don't balance your masculine and feminine energies inside of you, you can be a TF. You're always going to be distorted the energy within the twin flame that you are. If you distort the energies within yourself, yes. So, yeah. Blue Swan, I don't know how many people are embodied because the embodiment of the soul for most of the people is not fully complete yet. People still create actions on the base of what they want, what they see, what they look for. People pushing their own agendas to others, like ideas or so on and so on. While they have to understand the ideas came to them, they to make it within. Still, that's coming in for it. So, the embodiment of the soul is about the inner peace. That is it about these energies inside of you to move on with your own destiny and creations out of love that brings actually the love from within. It's not the love that you knew. Okay, is that have a connection with the where the first time you see a creature and see her, or you see a beautiful man or a woman and you fall in love and your heart jump to 100 miles an hour. Actually, right now, what is going to be 100 miles an hour is going to be your soul that will bring all that love within you. You're going to embody the soul, and the love is going to be 10 times better than your heart to jump to. You basically, we are going to jump from out of the situations, but we have to save this human part inside of us, because before you actually embodiment the soul, you have to be a human decent being inside of you. So about the embodiment, it's a whole another game in there, because a lot of the people, that's what they are going to study in the age of Aquarius, the embodiment of the soul. They're going to discover it, all this. So yeah, Mora, hello Dio. Hi Mora, thank you for having me here. Whoa, my chat is blown up. Um, so the book is called "You're the Master." Okay, Kurt is in the road. More, I agree with you. Erica, hi. Thank you for coming in. There is a company out there called Twin Flame Universe, and I feel that they're going that exactly that. We talk about them before. Actually, I banned their post on I am Twin Flame out and opened in there from within. So I don't even engage with that energies at all. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not the only one who actually was there. There was a damage within the Twin Flame community. So much, actually. But the truth comes out of it. If you look at it, what happened in the past maybe 8 years, how much truth the Twin Flames brought in the surface in the world. You're probably going to see that that truth has not come out in the past 2,000 years. Have you ever paid attention to that? This is what happened with a lot of the people. Is like, I want my twin flame, I want my twin flame. Then I look at it, what is all about? How much truth about relationships comes out? How much truth about wrong cultures, the religions, the age gaps, the situations, the people, everything, relatives, childhood traumas. How much crap came out on the surface because of the twin flames? 12 years ago, nobody knew nothing about twin flames when I was awakened. How much of the people they knew about the reality that we're living in, the real relationship that we're in, the real love that I was in. Who brought it in the surface? The twin flames. Who brought all this power of love to be exposed to the world that right now, the world, it's all about everyone pretty much knows what twin flame is, and they're seeking for their twin flame. The question is are they going to give up everything that they know to become a twin flame? Because that's what the journey is about, you to become a twin flame. Now that you find it, you have to become. You can't just have something that you're not. You can't pretend that you're something that you're not. That's what the journey is. Yes, when you're going in there, when you're going in your journey and so on, and you reach that achievement, say twin flame, and you move on, so on and so on. I didn't say that I'm achieving it and there anything inside of me. I said long time ago, we'll just crack that open. We shine the light in there. We get into it. So right now, with all this, it is all about that. It's the truth. Have you pay attention how much truth the twin flames did? Do you know what it cost that? Do you guys know what it cost? I wish Brooklyn was here today. I wish Brooklyn was here today. You know, some of those earlier ages as a twin flames that we were in the hidden communities. We were hiding that we were twin flames. How we were crying at night on the pillows that we didn't know what's going on with us. How do we feel this incredible love that cries in the showers, that cries at nights walking in the street? That's heavy energies, high intense power that you are kind of like a burning from within. You look in everyone and you're that beautiful love, and everyone is like, what's wrong with you? You cannot even explain because you don't even know. And you're trying to tell them how you feel, how those energies are. But you know, right now, that there's people at the beginning, there's people who came, they share their experiences, they evolved, they moved, and so on. That's not about personally, only about me, but we actually share it back there. That triggers all this awakening and the rest of the people to understand that that's how the twin flame community grow. But using that, using that pain, using this tears, using this divine love, just for money, fame, and so on. That's, yeah. Money is the name of the game. Be aware of, guys. Dio is right. Big dog. I'm kidding, Dio. Money is important. Money is an exchange of energy. That's what there is in the concept of the money. While people want to use this concept to have more power and more money, you need to understand a person who is all about the money, all about to have more power, it is powerless himself. That's what he seeks for, more and more power. But the more power he gets, the more powerless he is. And that's what they're seeking for, more power, more attentions, more money. But money and power doesn't bring happiness. And those kind of people, they're always going to be unhappy from within. You can't change that. So, hi, Guy. Thank you for coming in. All right. It was difficult to swallow at first. Faster road. Good morning, Andrea. Thank you for coming in. Dio moment. Yeah. Oh my God, Dio Eva is here. Baby love, I feel you, Kurt. I'm miles away from him. Oh, wow. Blue Swan. What is this, Dio? Eva? I don't know. Did you guys got into through the same account, one from the phone and one from the computer, and the same name, and you guys are chatting here? Well, that's nice. You too. Lovely birds. Yeah, you can, send the hearts to each other now here in the chat. Maybe a little bit smoochy on there or something. Yeah. I sense a fear inside me for weeks now, and then I got sick, floored me. Knowing me as you do, what do you think I'm fearing, fighting, resisting? You're facing your fears. You are fearing to facing your fears, Cece. You're always running away from your fears, what you might become, what you might discover for yourself from within you. That's what you get sick. Now, is your questions. You ask for it, you receive the answer. Next. Uh, it's up to you what you do next, Cece. Cece, it's open questions. Yes, that's what open questions is all about. Tiffany, thank you for the hands. Faster road confuses me. Does everyone have a TF? 100 years ago, there was less people on Earth. So as the new souls coming to Earth, they always have twins. Does everyone has a twin flame? Don't know about that. For that is about the gravity. I was about the same energies for it, but you need to understand who connects the twin flames is the third energy. So the third energy is actually can determine it is everyone has a twin flame. I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. For so uh, if you go back 100 years ago, they were beginning to prepare everything about the twin flame community. Uh, Most esoteric, the White Brotherhood, Helena Blavatsky, and Guy and Edna Ballard. They started up IM movement there. Later on, Universal Church and Triumph, they begin to put that in the perspective. But it wasn't grow to that point. It wasn't developed to that. If was, you need to look at it that was it about this spiritual revolutions that was there back then in the beginning of 1900s. That's before the wars started. We could have been so far ahead right now as a humanity, but it didn't. As you guys look at it right now in our century, 100 and some years ago, for it, we are in the same place, but we're just a little bit more evolved into this situations faster on. But if you look at it back then, if that spirituality was the way, not hidden societies, not hidden situations for it, more and more people would have knew it. More and more people they would have coming together, rebuilding after the World War I and the World War II. Actually, today was the day that started the World War I. I think that's what it was for. So when you think about this perspective, faster, very good questions actually. When you look at it from that perspective, the new souls are coming, but the new souls that's coming, they're coming with the vibration that is on Earth. What are the current vibrations on Earth is? So there's going to be a lot of kids that are going to be born like they already know the twin flames energies. But imagine that this kind of energy with people who are twin flames, their body gonna sustain the energy. It's not like us. We have to have this adjustment of the energies to hold on those vibrations, the chakras and the so on. Yeah, we have to learn a lot of stuff. Tiffany H, I have a kind of for discussion is about the chakras and how important is to talking about chakras. And how important is to align each one of the individuals instead of all at once. The chakra system, it's like your belly button that is attached to your mother when you are in the wounds, in the womb, inside of it, the tree of life. So the golden light for it, it's the golden light that is emitting in there, and it goes into your third chakra in there. Then it's when you do your first exchanges and energies between you and your mother. That's what it's so important as a mother. What is your state of exchange with your baby? How much love you putting? What do you think? What do you focus? Your first communications with that soul begins inside of you, that brain in there. Okay. So the chakras is very important because the mother develops the chakra system, develops the babies in there. Once the baby gets born, they disconnect you. That is a disconnect of this energies for, and you look at it, and that energy is in there. Now you have to learn to be independent. Basically, you have to self-evolve. Even as a baby, yeah, mother has to take care of you in the first year or so, but it all depends how you were raised in there. So the chakra system is actually very important, but you need to understand that the chakra system is the energy that you are emitting through that energy. So that's how you actually shows up your gravity field. That energy, the chakra system, through the gravitational fields, you're accepting energies within your chakras. That energies got inside of you. When it's inside of you, it is processed from within your brain, and that turns into a emotions, feelings, and that feelings begin to become an informations. They telling you the empaths are using this system. So is the twin flames actually they are really they're living by it. So yes, for I think we did a discussions on the chakras, Tiffany, before. Take a look. Big Dog questioned you. The real twin flame live off. I think I kind of like answer that questions, Big Dog. So funny. Um, yeah, the real twin flames actually they live off of it because they live off the gravity that they understand they are, and the gravity in the whole universe, the whole solar system inside. So yes, they do work for, but that is what you have to have clear intentions. You have to have different spirituality to really engage in those universal energies. Otherwise, they're so pure, they're so clean in there. Uh, for there was a in Stargate as she won. That was it when the ascended. Um, when I'm talking about the ascension and so on, and how Anubis actually become ascended. He was actually sneakingly become ascended in there. But that shows up in the whole situation since there that when you're sneaking, you ascend, then there is go to a certain level. But once you ascend in there. And now I believe that's what is going on right now within all this balance that needs to be made within the twin flames, uh, within balance, within the ascensions inside of it, the ascension symptoms that you have. And the ascension symptoms, there are so many of theirs. There's headaches, there's this opening here is like you have unclear visions, you disfocused, you're like feeling different emotions, feeling different energies. You maybe see your hands, but you're like, it's not mine. It's like I don't touch somebody else. Feel different because you feel that it's not like energy is not yours. That sometimes is can freak you out, you know. Yeah, that's like in the it is awkward when you experience it. When you watch the movie in your eyes, you're like, ah, that's fantasy. Oh boy, experience it. Watch the experience it on it. Ooh, that will really show you what twin flames is when you have real experiences. I need to understand real experience in the twin flames. Meaning is going to be just actually proves you who you are. But yes, big dog. Plus one, twin flames have more chakras awakened, 12 instead of 7. Uh, the one chakra here, it's a little bit offset of the heart chakra. It's pink. That's love. Okay. That is it. That is the one chakra you guys need to pay attention to the most. That's when your heart chakras get broken. The pink chakra heals the heart chakra. For this reason, twin flames hide. Samrat, hi, thank you for coming in. I wanted to ask this seen angel numbers mean in this journey. I've been seeing them since last April, away from 11:11 all the way to 11:11, 12:12. Numbers. Okay, a little bit about talking about numbers. Guys, when you see a number, repeating number, doesn't matter what the number is, mirroring numbers as crucial that you're going to see because that's going to be showing you the both sides. Okay, if you open it inside, there may be a 12:21, 13:31. It could be a 91:19. Those are kind of like a more mirroring numbers to look because the universe begins to tell you we're working on your mirroring neurons. All the other numbers, the angel numbers, if you have numbers, you go ahead and type in Google search meaning of the number, meaning of, and you type the number. There's going to be a list. It's going to tell you angel numbers, numerology, tarot numbers, goddess numbers, twin flames numbers, all kinds of numbers that you're going to know within the esoteric meaning. Read them. And when you read them, you're going to be clicked why you get that message. That's how this works. And the same thing, like you have a feelings that something with someone goes on in there and you go through your mind. It's kind of like a who left that energy in me. And you go through your mind and that energy comes to you. And boom, you're matching the energy with the person of what you feel, and then you know what's going on. It's the same thing with the numbers, guys. Cece, that group should be banned. I don't know. You're talking about universe thing, probably. I don't know, guys. I'm behind the chat a lot. About a lot of chakras, does the spirit has chakra with the physical body? Correct. The spirit actually it's monitoring your hookup with the chakras and within the universe itself. So you're going to see how the spirits work because the spirits it tells you what the issues are. So plus one, this place is so special, so beautiful. Blessings for the twin flame. Thank you. I look up angel numbers meaning sometimes, but mostly I believe it's saying in mom the right path. Keep going. Can remember my thoughts and time when I see the numbers. Yeah, when I see the numbers, I'm like, okay, guys, do what you have to. That's what I do because lately it's been 11:11 games being again and 1:11, which is this is the number that has been following me for a very long time. Actually begin to see it again and again and again and again. Lately it's been like 1818, or when I wake up, turn on the computer 0606 or 07070808. Kind of like watching those four. So yes, the numbers are been. Before I was writing them down during the day what the number was and so on, and I was actually giving the numbers here before in the chat. But now it's like everyone has a different messages in there. Can we do Blue Swan Spatial URTF Union right, or did catch that wrong? Crystal, hi. Thank you for coming in. Tiffany, thank you for on that hit the like button. Where's the like button go? Man, there's so much chat. Okay, you guys faster road and Samrat, okay. They have different, like 888 is different than 555, but so many different meanings are confusing. Faster roll, as I said, read it because if you have messages from the angels, it's gonna resonate the energy with the angels. If it is a twin flame message, you're gonna resonate with the twin flame message. I used to carrying a before the computers burn out. Guy, I had like 3 times computers burn out here since I'm in Bulgaria. They were held down before for that short amount of time, but they used to have a links of all the numbers, but I would have given it to you, but maybe I can give it later on, and so on. Uh, so yeah, Blue Swan. Yes, we're twin flaming union. CC will do one when Dio calls for it. Yep. Pretty soon when I come to United States, you better get your ready. You know what I mean. I'm a Flame Dio happy. I know it's first step to make new life. I feel that new life started with Twin Flame. It's protecting me. I love so big. Pretty good, Christine. All right, Crystal. I know before we met that we have connection with other people. We feel like twin, but what about after we met our twin? Can we still meet people after who feels like twin flame? Crystal, the future is unknown right now. I think there is a lot of what should I say properly? There is a lot of organizations like the universe is in like I need to make adjustments. I need to make things. I need to put this because this and this didn't turn right. This is like if you ever been working on manufacturing and you're producing the same parts over and over, all of a sudden you have a part that they are perfect quality, then they're mid-age quality, they mid standards, but they're kind of like in the mid range. They are like not in the perfect high quality. And then there is a part they're like on a lower edge, just to cross the boundary of not being a good parts. That's something like this I sense that's going on. And now the universe, it's kind of like trying to organize what should we do because there is a good part, there is a perfect parts, there is a mid-age parts, but there is also a bad parts of all this. So the universe is working right now with all this. I don't know what it's coming. The only thing I know it's one thing: reorganizations. There's something that's going on. Even within my own powers to trying to get into this, they told me, Dio, don't look anymore for the future. Can you imagine, guys? I don't even look that much into the future, into the astrology. I'm looking at like day to day right now. That's how rude to me got into this, that I understood that it creates the situations about future because with all this seeking within the future we got so much screwed up because the looking into the future we saw things, we believed in the things, but we didn't did the work for the things, and guess what, we're now in this mess, but we are learning lessons, living in the present. And those who living in the present and the current time situations, they know what's going on. So, Blue Swan, can you meet us on the Facebook with you? We participate with those that wish with us, and it's a very beautiful place. If you guys want to chat today, I can arrange one. Actually, what I'm going to do to all of you, I'm going to leave a chat, video chat room, and you guys can enter the chat room on your own convenience. So I don't have to open it and close it. So the chat room that it's going to be there, probably going to pin that post into the group on Facebook so you guys can talk about it. Faster road. Did the Universal Church invent the term twin flame? Who first called it that? Does anyone know? I don't think so. They call it flame, for it comes in a little later that term twin flame. Actually, I believe the twin flame was used early in the 1900 before the Universal Church and Triumph, but is more known within the secret societies and within the back then within the secret occultism, because back then the occult was what was supposed to be staying in the secret, while in understanding that the occult situation should not be revealed to the normal people. And the point I have to agree now, and I'm telling you why, because the human mind, the human person who wants power and control and so on, they want to understand how the things work so they can take it in their advantage. It is the same thing with the angelic messages that is been given to us, and it has been creating a totally disaster with that. Yeah. So, so, oh, yeah, there is confirmations here. I believe it was also coming in from the White Brotherhood back in the days that it was in the United States. But to get into the Brotherhood, which is was part of the occultism, which is Elena Blavatsky was there, and so on and so on. They still exist even today in the United States, but you're hardly gonna find that where they are. You have to search it from within. You gotta have like things for it. So they still exist in there. Some of the things are still, you know, sacred. And until you don't need the information, you're not gonna be able to. That's how it works. So that's what I know about the twin flame label in there. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah. Blue Swan, Greek mythology. Fast Tarot, Greek mythology. Do any of you know Matt Kahn? He is amazing. Actually, I haven't crossed of him for a very long time about Matt Kahn. Yeah. Deeper, please. I'm running from my fears. You mean the fear of myself or something else? Cece, what I'm meaning here, it is about one thing. You're in fear to face your fears of what you're gonna find after or what you're gonna become after facing your fears. That's what I mean. Fear of yourself, of growth, something like that. But I don't know what are you guys talking about. I lost the chat because the chat is way, 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 way too much. I lost my chat, guys. Okay. Blue Swan, but it's everywhere. The concept of separation, creation of duality, or triology. Dio, can you elaborate about this, please? Duality. You need to understand the separations is to show up the truth from within. You need to understand what is it separates people: cheat, lies, deceits, and projections, and dishonesty, and so on. That's what. But if you have love, inner peace, caring, compassion, all that does, it's putting everything together. And when the third energies are coming in, they're looking at within itself. I think we talked about this, Blue Swan, before. Talk about the gravity field. If you're the one person, the gravity field goes from the universe, goes down from within. But in the other person is actually taken from the ego. It tries to projecting within the universe. Then, as you see it right here, one day in the union, one goes down, the other one goes up, and it's not moving. It's not moving. All you're gonna do is just they have to separate. So the energy is gonna be moving. The one it's going doing its material world, and it's like I don't care. The other one goes and puts the spiritual world down. So the third of the trilogy comes in there, the play. There, I explained this with from before. So, but the duality is this. Through the duality, you actually figure it out. The actions determine it. What is this? Is what the gravity is. So people can tell you so many things. People can give you energies and so on and so on. But when it comes to actions, the actions prove to the final because the actions coming from the mind. If it's the ego overcoming your mind, your action is going to be based out of the ego because the ego controls the mind. If your actions are on a primary of the soul within the visions and so on, you're going to have the divine energies within yourself. Your action is going to be in divine purpose. So that's what this is. Blue Swan, I heard a term through Elizabeth Clare. I took her the mama. That's what I called Elizabeth Clare prophet in there. A lot of the people didn't understand her back. I think she was too advanced to her own self. From within, there was only one thing and one issue. It's still actually with Universal Church and uh, Triumph. They have to release more stuff out there and disengage, evolve, disengage from the religion because the organizations in a type of a church and they still stuck within the old paradigm. They have a lot of mix between a prayers, uh, energy work, uh, because I've done that in there. That's what I'm talking to you guys, and mantras in there, very powerful mantras in there. But they have to disengage with that last portion of the church and rise up as the age of Aquarius. Back in the 50s, they were the age of Aquarius when they were originated. That was back in the days they were. They were doing a lot of work in there. But as you guys see it in there is a lot of things. Actually, Elizabeth Clare Prophet stated there that talking about the twin flames, she said like some of the people have issues with psychology and they have to deal with this. They had psychologists and staff there to helping the people because the soul is addressing them. Yeah. Um, well, the principle of the twin flames is known for since dawn of times. It's like creations of time. It's just like the birth of everything. Come on. Blue Swan. Something get numbers, guides, and angels through automatic writing. You should pay attention to this, Grande. Uh, yeah, 26, 27 refer to male and female creations. Before the separation, you can elaborate on this. Uh, guys, you guys blow my chat. I totally lost it. Uh, yeah, I think Cece, you are totally correct. I need some smoke break. I don't know where I was. I lost it, guys. But it depends on the language. Lord Shiva Parvati, yes. Tiffany Edge, that's why we should all work in the trauma causes. The chakras will be outlined. That also depends on. Yeah, Tiffany, actually, that is correct because if you don't fix your mind, if you don't in the power of your mind to control what is right, what is wrong within you, by you seeking it within the future, what your actions and what your consequences of your actions will be, tend all that it's coming into the chakra system, because the chakra system is based on of your emotions. Whatever your emotions, if they're coming from the ego, it's going to affect your energy. If they're coming from the soul, it's also going to affect your energies. So that's what the chakras creating the distort energies from within you. The distort energies, you usually see them by sicknesses inside of you. So actually, the emotional trauma manifests itself into the physical world. Uh, okay, looks like the Bible, if you believe it, and it's clear. God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and a female. He created them. The Bible is not clear for me, needs a lot of interpretation. Actually, the Bible is not clear of the creations of humanity at all. Even the Jewish scholars of reading the old Bible scripts, they still debating, because when a God created the world, created everything, male and female, that's when it created the humanity. But later on, he was talking about creations of Adam and Eve. He created Eve out of the Adam's rib. So, which one is right? Which one is wrong? In the first, it stated they were already created. In the second of all, when Adam was already an adult, he created, he took the Adam's rib and put it into, uh, created Eve. If you look at it in today's situations, this is like someone takes a part of your bone, takes your DNA cells that it's connecting into inside of the rib, inside of the rib. That is one of the best place you can take the DNA from it and recreate it. So there is something in there. I think you need a cigarette. And sometimes I get numbers from guides and angels through automatic guidance. Yes, you keep that. It's before separations. Blue Swan, I have no idea what you're talking about before separations. You guys blow my chat, and I can't. Busy chat today. Yes, Dio, please. Do you believe that twin flame just one incarnation of soul, the same space time? No, oh God, no. Twin flames, the soul connections within the twin flames, they know each other for a long time. The soul connections, souls. You meet a lot of souls through the universe. Yeah, this is like example. If you are in the Star Wars, talking about Chewie and Han Solo, or Han Solo and Jabba the Hutt. Come on. I believe that the most soulmates that someone will have in that movie is actually a Han Solo in there, talking about this movie. So yeah, but uh, talking about this, yes, you guys know the essence of time before even the Big Bang. The whole part of the Big Bang is everything is all one, and we all want to do a one thing: go back home. Why? Because we were all one in this giant universal black hole that was so much energies in there that created the universe that we know today. That universe is a life system, and that's what the life energies is you feel today inside of you. That's what you are. So is your twin. But can you have more than one twin? Can you do so much? There is so much it needs to be revealed, and it's going to be revealed when a time comes. So, yes. The divisions, yes, everything was divided. It continues to be divided. You're going to grow as energy, actually, Guy. And at some point, your soul was split. I think this is explained within reincarnations of the gods. It is like different gods are reincarnation of the same god. That is a one of the god evolved so much into Hinduism, and it came into a different reincarnations in there. But actually, that is the soul of the same. It reincarnated into different. So there's gonna be a chat. I will make the chat, Diamond B. Would love to see you there. Or perhaps can also today. We can do it tomorrow. Oh no, we can do a chat in about hour and 20 minutes from now. I'll be there. An hour and 20 minutes, I'll be there. So whatever it is. Right now it's uh, almost 6:40 p.m. So that it's mid 8 p.m. my time. So I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna be there. No excuses. So, and I'm gonna leave that live chat open. You guys can go in there every time you want to talk and so on. You can keep that link from within. I don't have to make that link anymore. It's gonna be left open. All you have to do is you click join and so on. You guys want to talk to between each other, you can all like, let's go to the room. You go into the room. Just type it in the comments. I'm in the room. And see if somebody's gonna come in and you can actually, I need help. Go there and see if somebody's gonna respond to you in that video chat in there. Actually, see, it's another improvement in there, how we can use this social media, and it's a very beautiful benefit. Man. Crystal, thank you. I ask her because I know a couple different guys whose essence feels so much like my DM, and I was wondering what is your thoughts on it. You're going to have essence and connections with other people because the universe tries to bring you what the previous connection didn't bring within you, or what your twin flame didn't give you, or where you need to grow, and so on. So you might be, if you're alone within the journey by yourself, you might have this experience. Like the universe brings a soulmates in this case of this situations on it. So take a look or explore these connections because you are within the universe. You need to understand the universe is primary. Guys, that idea of the Friday 13 is something we need to let go of because not every Friday 13 is about like a comedy, it's just a movie. Let me tell you what 13 is. We'll look at it. You should go look at it. 13 is the number of the love. And people begin to be negative about this number because of fatal love, when you fatality love, when you fall off so big, so much that it becomes unbearable. And but there is also numbers which is called lucky 13. So yeah. So the problem with the 13 number, it is because people forget what love is, and that's what it begins. The lie, the deceptions, the face mask, they begin everything else, but not the truth. And now we don't know what love is, most of the people, and so on. Boy, my chat is blown up. Okay, I will never let go. Hey, Bora. I don't smoke, otherwise I will have a break. Yes, Cece, I was listening to you. Alicia, blessings. Yes, I love and happy. Tiffany, just grateful that it's separate. Can you imagine anybody? Be grateful it is a separate. Can anybody imagine anybody going to this thing for someone else? Gotta be grateful about separations because the separations will determine the truth why you got separate in the first place. and the separation is going to show the strength of the connections. Uh, so, yeah, but there is a lot of beauty of this. Okay. Erica, I'm not at home tonight. Have a nice chat. All right, Erica, thank you. I will have the chat today and tomorrow. All right. So today and tomorrow for it. Oh, Grande, you don't know how to get in the chat. Private message me on the Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook account, all you need is a messenger. Install a messenger, and through the messenger, click on the link on the YouTube channel that says Facebook. And through there, send me a private message. You want to be in the group, and send me a friend request, and I will add you. I will love to see you live in the camera there, because we are all in the cameras. We all see each other. We all see each other's energies. We all know who is hiding behind all these names and so on. Okay. So that is about the bravery souls who shows up, who they are, the way they are. That's how you can get into the chat. Is any more chat? No. All right. Oh, well, it's been a 1 hour and 41 minutes live chat. Nice. Hopefully, I answered your questions. It was a very good chat today. I wasn't expecting that beauty, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Erika Grande, much love. So to begin, kind of like a closing of these sessions, guys. It's good that we are here. It's good that we are doing what we are doing, and we'll continue going on. I will give you my very, very powerful tomorrow. By the way, guys, if you have any idea for tomorrow's chat, that will be great. There, if any of you need something, it's reach out to me today or tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna be I'm gonna be traveling, so there will be no chat on Monday. Okay, guys, there will be no chat on Monday. Oh, Erica, that is a very good. What means when you are bombarded with synchronicities? The question is what synchronicities are you calling for? Sometimes people are calling for synchronicities out, picking up their own desires. They're like, if this is true about me, if it is, God, please show me this, this, and this, and you see it. The synchronicities, actually, what happened is within you is like all of a sudden the actions that happens around you put you in the synchronizations of what's going on within your life. That's the real synchronicities. So the synchronicities are very powerful. Cece, I don't come into your chat because I don't want to open the cam. I get enough just by chat, not strong enough to close myself for all of you. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cece, you should. Yeah, I can understand you. You're half official excuse. I totally agree with you. You should kind of like. I know sometimes it's only me and you when we're talking at on a video chat, and the energies are even enough awkward about that. Mm. But that's what the synchronicity is, to show you you're in the right path inside when they begin to happen. The part of the synchronicity is, for example, you're working on something. The universe puts energy, and the universe brings all the certain things for you that you're going to need to achieve it. That what the divine is actually tells you what you need to do. Maybe you're going out, and all of a sudden you see a you see something that it's just for you, and guess what? It's gonna stay there until you don't take it, just for you. That's how it goes. And there, invisible entities and their influence on our life. Oh, invisible entities. You guys talking about like a topic? Oh gosh. I love that, but I don't want to talk about tomorrow about that before I go to vacation. Can you guys pick up something good, positive, something about the new energies? I don't want to deal with invisible identities, because those invisible identities, they have one thing. They're trying to solve a conflict that they haven't solved through you. They come in and they're bugging you for things. There was a very good movie. Gosh, I gotta find that movie. Ray was asking me about it. Uh, uh, there was a very old movie about an incident with the trolley, electrical trolley, and the guy had to drive everyone, and they all had to go through use somebody else's body to fix everything they had to fix. It was made it back in the 80s. If anyone can help me what the title of that movie is, uh, that usually what the invisible entities. They can be a lower identity entities. They can be a higher entities. They're kind of like that. Talking about love, we always talking about love. What do you guys mean? We always just about love in here. Love is all around. Dear, I'm so happy for the trip. Please take pictures. Oh, I'm gonna be making not only pictures. I'm gonna make some videos. I'm gonna post it there. Uh, but I have to see personally why I'm going there. While I've been drawing their love between energies, how and why, who and when. Oh, those ones. How you guys coming with all those questions there? Love between energies, how and why, and when. Just, I'll pick it up a topic tomorrow. um, love between energies, always between letting go, new style, old school, in the way. I'm sticking for topic letting go, new styles. Oh, Cece, thank you for reminding me before we go. All right, let's see. All right, guys, I want you to line up, and I want I'm gonna pull some cards for each one of you that is in the chat. All you have to do is one thing: put and wait about me until the energy with the cards is matching you. So letting go, a new style, old school. Okay. Letting go. I want to talk about letting go. I'll go with this. New style, new school. If you guys go with that, I'll go with that. Cece. So, all right, guys. All right. Okay, this one is gonna be a for Cece. Okay, Cece. Crystal Child, that's what the card is for you. Is about Archangel Megatron, is about destinies connecting you with the kids. You can help more with hyper ones. Oops, maybe you have to learn something from within you. Okay, who's next? Let's see who's next. Who's next? Unseen and Set. Relax. Archangel Azrael says, I'm with you in these heavy times, and I help you to heal your heart. That it's for you, Unseen and Set. Okay. So, okay, who's next? Diamond B. Your turn. Ooh, you guys are two in there with the baby. Wonderful idea, Diamond B. Archangel Uriel, it is your idea. It is coming from God. Please act to make it happen. Diamond B, what is in your mind? What is in your soul? That's for you. Okay, who else? Who else am missing? Mora. Mora. Hey, Mora, that really. That is about writings. Archangel Gabriel. Find time to write your thinkings into to your places. Make sure you make some kind of like a poem or a book. You're writing a new book, I'm assuming, Mora, for Twin Flames. Yeah, God bless your soul too. All right, who's next? Tiffany H. All right, Tiffany, let's see who are you. Oops. Patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams, that will happen more fast the more you imagine. But you have to have a patience until they grow. So, yeah. Who's next? Guy. That's for you. It's coming. Ooh, clear feelings. Archangel Aureliel. Pay attention if to the repeating physical and emotional feelings. They are leading you to God. That's for you. So, okay, who's next? Who's next? Let's see who's next. Alicia, that's for you. You have something new that you're learning, the new learnings. Please trust it and following your new learnings in your personal and professional life. That's something about that within you. All right, who else? Andrea. That's for Andrea. advisor. Archangel Azrael, you have the nature gift of advisor, and your advices, they're going to turn to be a helper for so many people. All right. Grande, that's for you. You're welcome. Grande. Let's see, Grande. Why is it so hard to pull a card for you? Wonder why. Something. Overcoming the hardest times. Archangel Jeremiah, it's the worst is already behind you. You get everything overcoming of what it's coming to you. All right. Blue Swans, Eva. Blue Swans, Eva. Blue Swans, Eva. Blue Swan, Eva. Oh, it's hot. This card is hot. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow, Eva. Yeah. Man, that was hot card. Woo. Okay. Ezekiel, it tells you that you are destined for to learn and teaching. So please hold your mind and open it and accept new ideas. Then little by little pass into the others. Yeah. Okay. All right. This one, Kurt. What it's for, Kurt? Why? Kurt, go outside. You go outside and take a fresh air. Communicate with nature to release the stress and to come up with a new, beautiful ideas. Oopsie daisy. Who else left? Christine Vasileva. And okay. Christine, why so hard to came out cards for you? What is it? What is the message for her? What's this? You have to learn. Is the same thing like the message was for writings. You have to do some writings in there to put it in and create a poem or a book for it. Cece is keeping the track of who I haven't pulled cards for it. I think a lot of the people left it there for Big Dog. All right, let's put a point for a Big Dog. So he's got to watch the video till the end to see what that is. Moon faces, Big Dog. Please pay attention to the moon, how acting over your energy and how you're reacting within the cycles. That is about a Big Dog. CJ. CJ, why 2 cards for CJ? CJ, you have to make sure to look at it inside about the kids and to understand that everything is gonna be fine. There is gotta be a 2 messages. There's gotta be a CJ, something connecting with kids for, because those two are correlated to each other. Okay, and I think so. One for Dio. Dio. Does Dio needs a card? Do you guys need Dio's cards? For I don't think so. There is another one. She asked the very good questions. I think that was a Sophie 777. I think I need a pull card for it. That was a very good questions, actually. So I don't know if she's still here or is not, but the card is changing the profession. A life mission is going to push you to a very beautiful for your life path. Dying to see the envelope. It's for fun, Dio. Okay, one card for Dio. One card for Dio. Whatever that is. Clear your chakras, Dio. Help me to clear and open up your chakras with the help with yeah. It's Metatron. It's coming and says that I have to ask him to come and heal my chakras with the help of very powerful geometric figures. Yeah, deal. All right. Did I miss anyone? Did someone come on and someone? Faster, yeah, there we go. One for Erica, see, and I missed Erica as well. Whoa, okay. Faster road. Let's see for you. What it's for faster road. What is in there? Faster roll for you. That is a Archangel Azrael. It says, "Welcome to the heaven from the heavens." You'll close one in the heaven, and they're feeling very well. Stop worry and feel their love towards you. Their lovely blessings. Okay, and Erica. Boy, Erica, with that much love, I don't know how I'm gonna. Yeah, what is this? Advisor. You have the nature heart, the nature part of being advisor, and with your things, your beliefs, you're gonna help a lot of people. That's what this is, Erica. Oh God, you guys want one for chat? Okay, all right. Let's see one for chat. Let's see. Just jump out of it if you jumped. Oh, Rich. I want to pull one for Rich. All right, guys, wait for a second, Rich. Let's see, Rich. You wish, here's my command. Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Many times you breathe deep and exhale slow so you can wake up the energy and to remove your old beliefs. CF. And that's for you, my boyfriend, Rich. I think that matches you. You called that card somehow. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Yes. Okay, chat. Group chat. What do you guys want advices for the chat, dear universe? Come on. Take your power. Archangel Raziel. Take and find your power given you from God so you can fulfill the blessing of your life. I think that's what the chat is. We're getting our powers as the twin flames. All right, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Pretty good for today's chat. The live chat on the Facebook is going to be open within an hour. I'm going to take some little time to go ahead and have a dinner. Unless people in the chat or people that message me on Facebook, somebody has no 1-800 Duo help to inflame phone number or something in there. But guys, that was a very good chat, very good energies today. We did a very good. And hopefully we're going to grow our community. We're going to grow in ourselves and be an example for the rest of the communities so we can be able to do what we have to do. Okay. As I wrote it in the Facebook, it is about actions actually proves who you are. And our actions is going to be based out of the twin flames development from within you. So that's what it is. Guys, love you all. I want to give you all the love that it's possible in there in the universe. And we can have a great day, you guys, to have everything good in there. And we're going to see each other tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to talking about letting go, new style, old school. All right, guys. So much love to you, all of you. Let's share the love and the light. And I will see you in a live chat in 1 hour. All right, guys. Cece, I want to thank you for pulling cards, but let's not make it a habit. Okay, that was actually very good idea. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. All right, guys. Oh, so much love from Diamond D and the baby. Love you too, guys. So much love to you too. Mama. Yeah. You love, guys.